What's up everyone, welcome back to another Roblox Fixated video, and today we are going to be transforming this Matsulanka. Wait, what is this called? Matsulanka. Yeah, this Matsulanka, I think this is supposed to be a Mitsubishi, but we're going to be turning this thing into a street race car. Kind of like, you know, Fast and Furious. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that movie, but we're going to be making the fastest street car. So before we get into it, make sure you guys do smash that like button and subscribe, and let's jump in. So we also have the BMW right here and this old Corvette that I found for free. So if you guys have any video ideas or any builds that I should do with them, make sure you leave it in the comments and expect the video. But like I was saying, we're gonna be taking this Matsulanka and transforming it into a street car. And by the way, I also did change the color and wheels on this Audi. Now instead of black like my first Audi, the wagon, I made this into kind of like a midnight purple. I think it looks really nice. And here are the wheels. I think they're pretty cool. And I also did add kind of like a little wing back here. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Hold on, let me take this bad boy out. I know I'm kind of getting distracted, but I want to show you guys. So this is the Audi right here. You guys can see the brand new wheels and the midnight color purple. And here is the little like lip spoiler that I was able to add. I think it looks pretty sick. And of course, this thing takes off like a rocket. Just take a look. So yeah, this thing takes off like a rocket. Knowing that this sedan is quite heavy, it still hauls. So let's head right back in the garage and take out the Matsulanka. Wait, what is that? Is that my mirror? Oh my goodness, I think my car is falling apart. Let's take a quick look on how this Matsulanka is. Oh my goodness. Oh wait a minute, this is an inline 4. I think we should put an inline 6 in this thing. Should we just go crazy? Go all out? But anyways, I'm not a fan of the wheels. We're gonna be changing the engine, I guess buy new ones. We're gonna be fixing the wheels, and let's start making our way over to the shop because the condition of this car is currently 37%. But first we are going to head over into, well, not over, into the paint shop. I actually don't know what to color this. You know what? I'm probably gonna go on Google and look at how other Mitsubishis look like. Okay, I just took a look and it looks like a lot of them are red. So I think we're gonna do another red color. So let's do this and drop this, make it a little bit darker, and ooh, not bad. I actually like the color. Oh, I keep getting on the wrong side. Hold on. This is where I drive. All right, let's back this thing up. And I really like the front bumper. Look at this. Looks so nice. It has a very, what is it called? A very JDM look. All right, so let me park this right here. Let me put it in park. Turn off the engine and bang. Let's open up the hood. Let's start taking everything out of the engine and let's start to fixing. 62. Imagine if it was
67.
All right, let's fix the engine block. There we go. The air intake, bang, get that completely washed. Let's put it right here. He's gonna be next in line. You as well. And where are the spark plugs? Oh no, I lost the spark plugs already. Wait, where's the battery as well? Did I take it out? Anyways, this is finished. The head is finished as well. Let's see, are you finished? All right, cool. The radiator's next.
Wee.
Let's get that washed. Our headers, let's get that fixed as well. And I'm gonna continue looking for my battery and my spark plugs because I really don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the developers of this game gotta fix that. I think it should be right here, and yep, here it is. Here are my spark plugs, and then I think my battery is stuck underneath as well. There we go. We took it out of the pavement. 26%. All right, the radiator's finished. I always forget. Just throw that in. I always forget what that is called. I think they're the headers. All right, the battery is fully recharged, and I think that is it. I don't think we are missing anything, and we are ready to go. So let's close the hood. Let me turn off parking, and we can start backing up. I'm not gonna lie, the wheels are kind of growing on me. Alright, since our car is still not the fastest street racing car, we actually gotta head over to the shop and buy a completely new engine. So I'm gonna park right here. I feel like if I park right here, I can aura farm. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. Alright, so let's see. We are in the store. We're gonna need some fluids, so let me buy, $10. Well, I guess euros. Buy one of those. Inline 6, V8, V6. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go with the inline 6 3.0, and then we are going to be adding a turbo. So let's quickly buy the engine parts first. So let's buy the engine block first, then it's an exhaust manifold. So they're not headers? Bruh. New spark plugs, the cylinder head, and then let's see. The air intake turbo for 12,000 macaronis. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got everything right here, so let's throw it in our backpack, and let's not forget our spark plugs, and I think that is it. Is that it? All right, let me get back into the Matsulanka. I'm just gonna call this Mitsubishi. Let's get back into the Mitsubishi. I think I'm supposed to answer from here. All right, there we go. We are now in the Mitsubishi, and let's start heading over to the shop so we can throw the brand new turboed engine into this Mitsubishi and make it the fastest street car in the game. Wait, what spawned? Trash. Alright, so let me throw this up in the air because I don't want my stuff to get lost. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's take out the entire engine. There we go. The engine bay is now completely empty, which means we can throw our boosted engine into the Mitsubishi. So let's take out everything out of our backpack, just like so. Bang, bang. Alright, cool. Throw this in first, then the top, then where's my headers? Or I guess the exhaust manifold. Throw that in, spark plugs, and then our turboed air intake. Bang. So let's take a good look, and where's the turbos? Oh, it's hiding right here. It's kind of hitting our radiator. And before I do close the hood, I do have some fluids, so let's quickly fill it up. There we go. Now our fluids should be flushed, and then we also got our brand new turbo boosted engine right in here. So let me actually throw this in the trash. So let's close the hood. Let's drop the Mitsubishi all the way down.
Where are you going?
Come back. Alright, and before we do our famous 0 to 60 test, we gotta pick up some brand new wheels. So good thing it's not too far, it's down the road. So let's turn this big boy on. I'm gonna throw this in comfort because I don't want to be speeding right now. And there you go. As you guys can see, the shop is right here. It was probably like a 30-second drive. So let's pull in and get this back in the air. Let me actually take off all the wheels because we do not need these wheels anymore. I really like the wheel setup. I don't think it's too big nor small, so I'm probably gonna do something similar. Alright, there we go. We threw some of these wheels in the trash. Let me put this one in my backpack just to see the measurements, and it looks like something spawned. More trash. Alright, let me check the size. 14, so I guess we have to go with a 15. No way. These are really thin. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let's do a 19 and then a 250. I think that's good. I'm hoping it does not look bad. Let's throw this in our backpack and let's see what wheels we are going to be putting on the Mitsubishi. And I really like these, but I don't think it will fit with my whip. I'm gonna continue to look for different ones. Ooh, I really like these. I don't know if I made the wrong decision, but we're gonna find out right now. So let's take out everything out of our backpack, and I guess I'll do a quick time lapse of me putting the wheels together. Alright, so we are back. We put all of the wheels and tires together, and look at this. Does this not look sick? Oh my goodness, this thing is dirty. And let me throw my last wheel on. There we go. So let's take this out of the garage so we can give this a nice look, and I might get some air suspension though. What do you guys think? Should we get some air suspension on this thing? No way, another one? Oh my goodness, there's no way. How much is this? 84,000? Sure. You guys, I cannot believe that we don't only have one Corvette. We don't only have two Corvettes. We have three Corvettes, and I guess the spawn rate for this is a 0.1 chance. But for some reason for me, these things are pretty common. Anyways, let's continue finishing our build. Alright, so I quickly came over to the shop because I actually want to test out the air suspension and see how this will look on our Mitsubishi. Honestly, I think it would look good. So let me hop right back in and let's test it out. If we go to number 1, let's see how this is going to look, and oh, this thing looks dirty. Yeah, this thing looks insane. I also did find out if we go all the way over here to the body part shop, we are going to be able to buy a spoiler and I think a front lift for this. So we're going to quickly start making our way over there so we can finish customizing this car and finally do our 0 to 60 test. So I'll catch you guys over there. No way, a B&V E60 0.5%. Oh my goodness, this is our second one. Alrighty guys, we are finally here at the auto customs. I did kind of get distracted. Where is the Latsu Monka? Oh, here it is. Oh, no way, we can buy this. Alright, let's buy that. Let's buy a rear diffuser. What is this? Okay, mud flaps. Front splitter, yes. Sun strip. I don't think it needs one. We'll see. We'll put it on, and if it looks bad, we'll just take it off. Alright, so let's go into the sun. Let's park our Mitsubishi right here, and let's start putting this on. Why do I have a wheel? Alright, where's the wing? Yeah, let's throw the wing on first, and oh, wait, why is it not red? Kind of wish it was red. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways, let's throw on the rest of the body kit. Ooh, and I think this goes in the back. Not bad. So we've got the front lip right here, and then we have a nice sun strip, and in the back we've got a nice, I think, spoiler and the brand new rear diffuser. And oh, all right, let's quickly do our 0 to 60 test right here. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness, we already hit 100 miles per hour. 160. Dude, this thing flies and I'm upside down. What do you guys think? Is this a W or an L build? Make sure to like and subscribe and I'll catch you guys on to the next Roblox Fix It Up video. Peace.